Hello everyone and welcome to Erebos Gaming. We've got some more lightning returns here for you, and this is the last one, Earth Eater. And for this one I had to be a bit more specific in what I was equipping garb wise, so I thought I'd show you them before we get into the battle. So my first garb is the Martial Monk, and the benefit of using this one is the punt ability, which gets transformed into the Whirlwind kick. Combine that with perfect hits, you can do some serious damage. Next I've got the Shadow Trooper, and this gives me the jump ability, which is very good for staggering. This also has the Thundara and Aerora combo to help with stagger capabilities if I don't use the beatdown, and it also has light slash, which is very handy for building up my ATB on my other garbs. And finally Splendid Admiral, which is a transform bravery, gives you that extra little bit of a kick. And this is my Sentinel class. As you can see, I've got the ghostly hood, which gives me a plus 75% to physical damage. I'm also packing the ring, which gives you 10% to physical damage resistance, so that makes me 95% resistant. So with that said, let's get into the battle. So what you want to do on this one is you want to focus on firstly staggering him as soon as possible. As you can see there, he's got 4.2 million HP, so this is going to be a bit of a battle. And you want to be very careful when he attacks. You want to be defending, you want to switch your classes, you need to have ATB management and control. And what you see here is I've staggered him once, and now I'm working on the second stagger stage. Now, so again, arrow, 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 and then Thundara, Thundara, Aerora, Aerora. You can use your debuffs now, which is good. It's all about timing. Don't try and rush this one or you'll find yourself in an ATB problem. So I've stick Imperil and Deprotect on there, and as you can see, now I can give him a couple of hits, weaken him down a little bit. And I'll be using, I've got the special effect on the heavy slash as well, which is committal, and that gives you a bravery buff, which is very good for damage output again. So nothing exciting happened here really, we're just working at him. Make sure you guard against that or you'll feel it, trust me, or at least make sure you're on your Sentinel glass. And again, we're just repeating the Thundara, Thundara, Aerora, Aerora. So doing a double jump here allows me to get the second stagger stage. There we go, and he'll go to the ground here, and you'll have a bit of time to work at him. So this is where the Whirlwind kick comes in. If you can perfect this, you will do some serious damage. I think it goes up by about 5 or 6 times for every perfect hit. You can combinize that 6 times or 5 or 6 times. So you can imagine the damage gets ridiculous. And then again, we're doing the same thing again, just keeping an eye on what he's doing. We staggered him again, fortunately, so we can go at him again. This time we cannot do a double stagger because he's currently recouping from the last attack. So just go in with a shed load of heavy slashes, and then work with your light slash to build it up again, and let's do some more heavy slashes. Now that he's back down, you want to make sure you go to your Sentinel class again, avoid his attacks, and when he does it multiple times you need to be aware, and now they start putting debuffs on you, which is very, very nasty. As you can see here, I'm using this Sunder to get rid of all them. Don't need them. Don't need them messing me up. And yeah, it's coming to an end here. Can we finish him off? Again, we're just switching slight slashes, finish him off with a heavy slash. The correct garb setup allows you to make the Earth Eater a piece of cake, but you need to have the correct garb setup and the abilities. Anyway, that was a 5-star completion with a score of 933,780, and it took me a total of 2 minutes and 14 seconds. You get 78,400 gil for taking him out. You get Deprotect, starred, a bunch of Molly Stones and Holy Forge Fire for taking him out, which aren't too bad at all. And in terms of what this guy drops, he will drop the Sapping Hood, as you see here. I could be picking it up very shortly, and I will definitely show you what this can do. So just bear with me. Right, so the Sapping Hood resists physical damage plus 15%, and it gives you Protect Thief. Not too bad. I'll see you on the next one.